Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Little Potato, and welcome back to Distant Kingdoms. That's right, I say welcome back because we covered this game a little while ago when it was the demo for the Steam Game Festival. And now this game, which is a city builder slash medieval town management style game, it's gone into early access. So check it out down below if you're interested in checking it out. For now, let's jump into the game and see what we can do. Now, the game had a hard cutoff in the demo where you could only advance through the tech tree to a certain point, and I hope that that limitation has been removed, and I hope we're going to be able to explore the entirety of the tech tree. Only one way to find out, though. Pick a race and then jump into it. What are dwarves, elves, humans, and orcs? I mean, I think we're going to go for orcs. Yeah, let's go for orcs. I'm pretty sure it was humans in the demo. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty certain. Anyway, so yeah, it's all about production management, it's all about town management, it's all about planning, it's all about zoning. I really liked Distant Kingdoms when I checked it out last time, and honestly, I'm super excited to see where this game goes. So delighted to get the opportunity to check it out yet again. It was really fun. It was really fun in the demo, and now we're playing on a different map. Under slightly different circumstances. Oh boy, it's gonna be really interesting. Okay, let's pause and just sort of take stock of exactly where we are and what the mechanics are. So this is our a realm overlay, and this is our like starting camp, which I clicked on once, and now I'm seemingly unable to click on for some obscene reason. There we go. All right, grand. Right. Let's not worry about this too much right now. We've got some roads that we can build right here. Let's just let's build a pretty darn big road. It's going to cost us a little bit of coinage up in the left-hand corner here. Crescents apparently are the unit of currency around here. We got houses, we got small warehouses, and we've got small marketplaces. Now, the way that marketplaces work is that they distribute the goods to everyone in the vicinity. As you can see, the big old circle right here. Let's get the marketplace plopped down. Sure, plop it down right over yonder. Excellent. And then we will start construction of some houses nearby. Now, I kind of probably want to make sure that we utilize this space fairly well. So I think we want to probably make sure that there is a road here. We'll build one house for now, just to sort of get started, but that's fine. What do we got here? No active quests at the moment. That is grand. That is just fine with me. Let's let these buildings get built, and then we'll chat about what we can do. Alrighty. No technology has been set for development yet. Ooh, look at that tech tree. I like that a lot. So we only have one bit of tech unlocked at the moment. That unlocks the low-density houses, small warehouse, small marketplace, low-density peasant house. Fine. The next thing on the list is resource working, and that requires us to get a small warehouse and 10 residents. So I think we'll queue that up immediately, and that'll give us a good old goal, if I do indeed say so myself. Right, are we able to build this yet? I don't think that we are. Because I don't think that we have any. I don't think that we have any wood in order to build said house. Let's build the warehouse, shall we? Let's build the warehouse. Excuse me? There we go. Okay, whoops. Yeah, let's build the warehouse. We'll build the warehouse on the high street as well. Build that right over yonder. Now, this also does not require any... anything. Wait, what? It's not connected via road? Pretty sure it is connected via road. Pretty sure it is, anyway. Oh, well. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. There is nobody that has come to live in the town quite yet, so that's fine. I'm okay with this. We can just about survive without any people at this moment in time. World overview. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We can actually zoom in and check out what's going on. Also, there's some events. Look at this. Extra taxes. Keep it at the treasury. It'll come back in handy. Give it to the people. I mean, look, I don't care about the people because we only have 2 of them. And, you know, it's all very well and good, but only having 2 people is just fine. All right, I'm looking to rotate the building. Whatever. Why am I struggling to rotate the why am I struggling to rotate the building? Q and E. Okay. All right. Let's get some buildings down here. Boom. Boom. Boom and boom. There we go. Okay, so lots of stuff to be getting on with. Let's get it all developed, please. Experiencing a shortage of bread at the market. Yes, we are very much not making anything that matters at the moment. The only thing that we have is houses. Now, berries and water, we've apparently satisfied both of those requirements. I suspect that that's because we have the resources to start the village very much in the little starting area, the starting camp, and they've just been moved into the warehouse, and now they are being distributed to the market if it's food or if it's water, and they're being distributed into the construction process if it is indeed wood. So that's grand. Anyway, we've got this. We've absolutely got this. Let's go and see. Unlock. Bada bim, bada boom. It's literally just that simple. We satisfy all of the requirements, and now we've got a lumberyard, a water well, and a gatherer's hut too. Denser houses or crop farming. I kind of like the idea of crop farming, to be honest. Let's set a focus on that for now, and that will give us an objective or two, which I kind of love. And a lumberyard does indeed seem to me to be a fairly high priority objective. In fact, let's see if we can make the lumberyard just sort of nestled in there. Brilliant. And it just builds by itself. Wow. I love magic. I love magic. And look at that. We've got employees that are being employed in all of these places, which is great. And we should be able to make everything work. Okay, let's expand dramatically the size of our housing area. There we go. Let's get this. I'm kind of trying to think of like a efficient setup or an efficient-ish setup. I haven't really decided in my mind how I'm going to make this work yet, so I'm kind of just building here, there, and everywhere. But that's okay. Alright, good stuff. And we still have more than enough crescents to pay for whatever I want to do, so that's grand. And we will get a road. Cool. All right, let's get that built. Let's get that built, and let's see the number of people expand dramatically. We also need to make sure that we build a gatherer's hut. That is pretty darn important. Gatherer's hut should be built in amongst the berry patch, which is great. We're starting to run low on crescents. I'd recommend you build some more houses, or otherwise allow the treasury to build up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, orcs aren't exactly renowned for their economic prowess, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I can take it from here. This is fine. Okay. We have water. We have no berries. We are bang out of berries. But the reason that we are bang out of berries is because, presumably... Actually, you know what? Pause construction of all of these houses. That's fine. What do we need for this? 25 wood? I mean, we should be getting wood here. Yeah, is it being moved across? It should be. Yeah, there's 2 workers in here. Couriers. Yeah, there's lots and lots of courier requests. I mean, oh, hold up. Is it perhaps a issue with the path not being connected? Yeah, I think that might be it. So the workers can't transit through the hub here, which is a little bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. That's fine. There we go. 100 wood has just been delivered from the lumberyard, and that should be plenty, right? That should be plenty of lumber to get the gatherer's hut up and running. There we go. We can actually see who is delivering what to the gatherer's hut right now. We should be able to get that done very, very shortly indeed. We've got a stone in the background here, which is sparkling a little bit, which is fine. I'm okay with that. That's grand. Yeah, so one of the pretty unique mechanics about this game is that obviously the the trees around the lumber yard will get, you know, destroyed over time. That's how trees work. They get cut down, they get turned into logs, etc. But we can actually regrow them. We can use our cash, our crescents, in order to regrow the trees, which I kind of like. All right, a crop farm and grain. That's grand. Baking, mining, anything else that we particularly want to unlock. Denser housing. I mean, that might not be a terrible idea, given that we've pretty much got there. Yeah, we will unpause those, and we will get the next level of housing pretty much immediately, actually. Hold up. We need to cancel this. Yeah, I need to cancel this, and then I need to bump this across here. I have no idea why I didn't do this originally, but there we go. That's going to look much tidier, much neater. Appreciate it might cause a little bit of delay, but that's fine. Also, a water well. I'm thinking that a water well could probably be ideal. What am I looking for, by the way? I'm looking for... okay, all right. Can I rotate the camera? Z and C. There we go. Much better. I really dislike how I play a lot of obviously like strategy town builder type games, and the keybinds are always different. And I don't know. Can we not just agree on like a universal camera rotation keybind? Is that out with the realms of possibility? Either way, look at this. This is looking pretty gnarly. Okay, this is gonna be great. So we got 3 wells. Almost certainly that is overkill, but at least it's gonna keep the marketplace well fed with water, which is pretty darn good, if indeed I do say so myself. All right, denser houses, easy peasy. Let's get it. Nicely done. Crop farm, required residence, exploration. I love the idea of exploration. I also like magic. Magic was a little bit further on in the tech tree last time. Wow, we were able to immediately unlock stone and stone mining. That's kind of incredible. We will get a stone mine done in just a sec. But yeah, magic was further down the tech tree, which was interesting to note. Right, so let's think about construction here. So stone mine, we need to get a stone mine over here. That's grand. We will build a road over yonder. Anything else that we need to build right now? A crop farm. Yes, indeed. This is somewhat important. Let's build a crop farm over here. Now, the way that crop farms work is that we need to build fields, and we will be able to build fields as soon as we get this down, which is fine. Also, we need to increase the residents, and we also need to upgrade the density of the houses. However, the way that we upgrade the density of the houses, I believe, is by fulfilling needs such as bread. That's what I'm pretty certain that we're after. Oh no, tell a complete lie. It's stone. It might even be bread for the next level. But apparently we need stone. All right, well that's easy. We're absolutely well on top of the stone situation. We're just mining it. That's literally it. That's literally it. So we're gonna see a whole bunch of increased density buildings real soon indeed. So let's get you upgraded. Let's get you upgraded. Let's get you upgraded when we have the wood and when we have the stone. All right, that's looking real nice. That's looking real nice. So we can place up to 6 fields. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I mean, we can obviously put 4, 5, 6 in here, but then we'd have to torpedo. Yeah, then we'd have to, okay, this is not a good placement, I don't think. I don't feel comfortable having this here. Let's demolish the farm there, and then let's just get it rebuilt. I mean, look, the crop farm costs a little bit of money and some wood. I can just about live with that. Let's build it on this side, and let's build it right here. I'd rather not take out any trees if I can avoid it. So that's what we're going to do. Right, what are we waiting for? We're just waiting for a whole bunch more wood. Tell you what, if we're waiting for a whole bunch more wood, and we have people that can work, there's people milling around here, it looks like. So, in fact, there is a way that I can check my employment stats here. Employment status. There we go. 22 out of 28. So we actually have 6 people that are unemployed. And we should do something about that. We should do something about that. Obviously, some are going to be working in the fields. That's fine. But I also want to see if we can maybe think about getting a second lumber mill, as it is so important. It is so important to make sure that we've got a decent number of lumber mills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 over there. That's fine, actually. That's very, very fine. Okay, so that takes 7 people. We might actually be... Yeah, we might need more people. But that's fine. That's actually completely fine. Because, as I say, we're going to be upgrading the density of a whole bunch of houses here. Anything that is within range of the market, or indeed the warehouse, is going to be allocated as a premium bit of real estate. For sure. Either way, this is looking real nice. What do we need? Increase residents to 50. We're well on top of that, dare I suggest. The population density, by the way, doubles. So we're able to go up to 4 residents per house in one of these bigger houses. I mean, this doesn't necessarily mean that we cannot ever add additional houses. In fact, I think maybe adding additional houses is still a very good idea. Go. Let's get some additional houses here, and we're out of money again. That's fine. All right, we are bringing in a huge amount of money from all of our houses, but it just takes a little bit of time. As you can see down here, this is actually the date, and so I believe that we collect taxes from these orcs every month, or maybe it's even every day. No, I'm pretty sure it's every month. Yeah, it's definitely every month. I mean, well, technically we're always collecting taxes, but there we go. It's every month that we end up collecting them. That's what matters. Okay, let's get that down as well. Nice. And if we could get some upgrades as well, I would be well chuffed. There we go. We're about to hit our population milestone here. We're starting to run low on crescents. Again, yeah, economics are, you know, not renowned to be held highly by orcs. So let's not worry about this too much. Right, are we doing okay for the storage of berries? We are. We got loads and loads of water. We got 5,000 units of stuff that we can store in this small warehouse. We got to be careful that we don't accidentally end up over storing water. I don't think that we can put a limit on the water, if I'm not mistaken. We can upgrade this. Courier Upgrades increases couriers provided by warehouse. I mean, yeah, that seems like a no-brainer. 80 crescents, 50 wood. Sign me up to that. Courier Upgrade 2 is just absolutely miles away, but that's okay. How much stone do we have? 106 stone? Don't hate that. Don't hate that at all. All right, well, we've got magic. We've unlocked magic. That's cracking. So mana well taps into the land's magic to produce mana. Cracking. Let's get that. Then let's get bread and baking. Windmill, bakery, flour, and bread. We can do that near instantaneously. And then let's work on exploration, which needs a required residence number of 60, which is honestly very achievable. Very, very achievable indeed. Right, so how much grain have we accumulated? 113. 113, and it's all over at the warehouse. That is grand. How much am I actually making? I don't even know how much grain I get per field. Yeah, I have no idea, actually. Farm will produce 6 grain every 42 days. Okay. 6 grain every 42 days. So it's 1 grain per field. I'm very okay with that. Now, windmill. A windmill is able to turn grain into the finest flour. Let's stick that right next door, shall we? Right. And then let's also get a bakery. Let's get a bakery down as well. A bakery being near the center of town, is that kind of what we want? I don't know. We'll produce 3 flour every 0 days. So it takes 8 and produces 3 flour every day. And what did you say? What did you say you did? 6 grain every 42 days. Okay, so we can basically have like multiple fields, like huge numbers of fields powering one singular windmill. I mean, that's fine. I just wanted to absolutely make sure. Also, we're out of berries. Let's plant and let's turn. We can't turn automatically regrow yet. But as you can see, all of our resources ran out. And now we got to spend a little bit of cash in order to maintain them. It's fairly easy to do. Right, let's get this bakery down. Let's get this bakery down. We will probably, as I say, stick it. Can really stick it in somewhere that we're not going to get much utility out of. Here is probably a pretty good place. The other thing that I think we probably want to do is we want to nab ourselves an additional small warehouse. Probably about here, right? We get ourselves a small warehouse, and then in this warehouse, we're going to pause and we're going to go into management. And selected goods will no longer be stored here and are moved to other warehouses. So I basically want to turn everything off with the exception of flour and then also grain. So what I'm trying to do is create an exclusive flour and grain storage area. Same with this one. You're not going to store flour and you're not going to store grain. So we're only going to store it right here, which means that the distance that the couriers are going to have to walk, if I use my rotation key, we should be able to increase efficiency by a tremendous amount, actually. Also, we need more people. We need more people, and we are desperate to upgrade a couple of houses. There we go. Upgrade. Also, I think that we are out of berries. Yeah, we are very, very much out of berries. Can we upgrade this? Foraging training. Increases efficiency by 20%, but increases maintenance by a little bit. I'm fine with that. Larger berry storage. Don't really care about larger berry storage, to be honest. I care about quantity of berries produced. Right. There we go. So that's a pretty good town size. I suspect we probably have a few people that are now unemployed. Current ideal employees. Yeah, why are people not working there? Because we still have some pending immigration. I see. So we're just waiting for a couple of people to arrive. That makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. Anyway, why don't we see if we can try and place down one of these mana well things. Now, where is it best to stick down a mana well? You want to stick it down, like, near this area? I know for a fact that we're going to need a lot of mana wells, but I guess we can build, like a, I don't know, an exemplar mana well. Fine. Okay, exploration, tavern. I'm absolutely going to build a tavern. This is our gateway to the everywhere. A citizen tier is a fire station and a citizen. Nice. So, I believe it was this tier that was the cutoff for the demo. Don't quote me on that, but it feels like it was round about here. Okay. So, the weekly mana output for the building is going to be 4. Now, we will be able to use mana for something in the future. I know for a fact what we are going to be able to do with it, but we're not able to do anything with it quite yet. So we will have to keep that in mind. Oh, citizen supervisor. I see. It's not an immigration issue. It's a fact that we don't have any citizens. That is the problem. Okay, tell you what, why don't we just check how we're doing with regards to food distribution? Not very well at all. We've got some bread. we're managing, actually, to supply bread. But berries, my goodness gracious me. Berries are not great. Can I buy some more gatherer's huts? I think I should, actually. There we go. Get those both queued up. Even though we're going to be drawing from the same source of berries, which I'm not exactly ecstatic about, it's going to mean more production because we can obviously just replant whenever we need to. So that's fine. Right, in order to build a tavern, we're going to need what? 250 wood? All right, we'll be there in just a second. Now. The totems. The totems are what we are probably very much interested in building. So totems use mana, if I'm not mistaken. What was that? I heard a little beep beep. Neri's Day. Happy Neri's Day? A day to honor the goddess of living things. The orcs use their magic to make flowers bloom more brilliantly. Extra happiness and extra orc happiness. Hey, I'm an orc. That's me. Experiencing a shortage of berries. What? What? Okay, okay, I don't know why. I guess maybe the berries were already allocated to another gatherer set. Anyway, it doesn't particularly matter. Here's the thing. We can build some totems. A totem dedicated to reducing risk of fire. Dedicated to increasing taxation? I mean, I love that. I love the idea of taxation. Let's get it down. Let's get more taxation. Right, so some of these houses. Yeah, look at this. Totem of Great Riches, stability 5. Now, they're only stability 5 because they need to be maintained with mana. And obviously we have mana. Oh, there it is, up in the top left-hand corner. But I don't think that we're going to have mana for an awfully long time. So therefore, we're only going to be able to increase taxation by a little bit. We're only basically able to increase it by 1. So it was 8 by default, and that does not seem to be going anywhere at a particularly great speed. Fine. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Create a portal. Ooh, interesting. We'll chat about that in a second. First of all, can we build a tavern? Yes, we absolutely can. Let's get this built. Can I... There we go. Plant some trees. Cool. Are we okay for berries now? We're very okay for berries. We're somewhat okay for... There we go. Turn off totem radiuses. We don't care about that. Yeah, we're okay for pretty much everything, I believe. We're building the tavern in order to unlock the citizen tier tech node, which is cool. That's going to unlock the fire station, which is nice. Totem of fire safety, interesting. Totem of happiness, totem of hygiene, totem of a foreman, increasing production efficiency. Now that is interesting. There's a couple of things that I want to do though. Right now, I would like to get way more mana wells. Mana wells are here. What do we need? Oh, we need way more wood in order to get some more mana wells. I tell you what though, that's kind of connected to what I want to do, because I want to get some more crops up and running, crop farms. Now, I don't think that we're necessarily going to need more crop farms right now, because we seem to be okay for grain. But we're definitely gonna need it at some point in the future. All right, let's unlock the citizen tier. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's so much brand new stuff in the game now, which is kind of great. Schooling. What do we require? Mid-density citizen houses, required residents, a whole bunch. I mean, there's no reason not to get that, to be honest. I like the idea of fruit farming, toolmaker, citizens. Okay, how do we get toolmakers? Required residents, animal farming. I mean, that's also pretty good. Iron mine, iron smelter, larger warehouses. Beer. I mean, I love the idea of beer. We need citizens for a lot of these things, by the looks of it. Yeah. Let's set this as a target right now. So coal. Coal is fine. All right, fire stations just in case. Yeah, so knowing my luck, we're going to get immediately we're going to get immediately caught in a fiery situation. Oh, the toolmaker is unlocked by coal. Cool, I didn't even spot that. Let's get a fire station down just so that I can say that I'm not completely irresponsible. What do we need? 220 bucks, 150 wood, and way more stone as well. Are there any more bits of stone? I don't think so. Also, we can explore now, which I am kind of interested in doing. We can recruit a party in order to do this. Able to communicate in the troll language. Character could hear a pin drop. Sure. Congratulations. Welcome on board. Return to map. Triumphant bands. Send on adventure to here. There we go. Alright. Be gone. Alright, well, we can engage with trade. Ooh, that's very, very exciting. I very much like the idea of trading with people. That's very cool. Right, in the meantime, whilst we're waiting for our adventurers to come back, why don't we look at getting a few more houses? A few more houses seem like a good idea. Yeah, let's ditch that. I'll bring that around here. Now, this is going to work out quite nicely because if we're able to squeeze in... Nope, hold on. Yeah, delete that, delete that. If we're able to squeeze in a whole bunch of totems here... Totems? Oh, totems don't even need access points. They don't need to be connected to the roads. That's cool. I was going to say, if we could squeeze in totems over here, that would be good. I would very much like the idea of that. Yeah. Okay, no worries. That's cool. So we're going to increase residents to 70 at the moment. Unable to upgrade density, currently at the highest available density. Good news indeed. Triumphant Band pulled out all the stops and cleared the hex. The hex is now ready to be built in. Ooh, well, don't mind if I do. Well, that's excellent. That's really, really good news. Citizen tier, citizens who provide more tax. Cool. So what do we need to do in order to get citizens? Causing mayhem in your cities. They have different needs. Basic clothing, beer, cider, and whiskey. Okay, so we actually need to get them everything before they become citizens, I believe. That's my understanding anyway. Let's work to that assumption. Upgrade to citizen? Yeah, I mean, this is a surefire way to absolutely fail because we do not have eggs, we do not have basic clothing, we do not have whiskey, and presumably happiness is just going to absolutely tank. I've got to imagine that it will. Either way, we're getting coal. That's the immediate short-term priority. Then I guess we'll get a whole bunch of stuff for our fussy citizens. Let's upgrade this one as well, just so that we can satisfy this requirement. Again, even though I'm pretty sure it's not going to have the desired effect. Pretty sure it's not going to work. We need to build one more house. Let's get it built. Let's make sure that it's near our Tome of Great Riches. Yes, indeed. That sounds like a very prudent objective. Also, fire. Yes, we don't want to ever see it. So let's hope that we can keep the fire away. That's important. All right, let's get coal. Let's get coal. Beautiful. Coal mine and a tool maker. What did I say I was going to get next? Whiskey. Whiskey, fruit farming? No. I'm looking for animal farming. Yeah, we can get that easily. Animal produce. Not yet, but we're close. Whiskey, we need more citizens. Beer, we need more citizens. Schooling, we need more residents in general. Iron, we're quite close to. I guess animal produce is probably the priority, given that citizens require that. Because they require, what is it? Basic clothing, whiskey, and eggs. Eggs are what we can get. We've got the capability to get basic clothing right now. Also, coal mine. I presume... Oh, is that another... Oh, that is another stone area. Cool. Let's get that built then. There we go. Kraken. And... Oh, is this perhaps in the different hex? It might very well have been in a different square. I don't know what this thing is here. This thing is interesting. A tunnel? Linked exit. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, well, you know what? Given that this area is somewhat nearby. In fact, this area... Hold up. Is this in the same hex? Which hex is this in? It's got to be. Oh yeah, that's the signifier. That's the signifier. Let's get our explorers, shall we? Let's get our explorers to go here. We can't explore here. That's fine, I guess. That's okay. Let's go get them to explore here. Also, I believe that you needed to be upgraded somehow. But we'll deal with that in just a little bit. That's fine for now. Right, we've unlocked coal, we've unlocked animal farming. The house. The party has encountered a group of imps who have been following them for some time, looking for a way to cause total chaos. They find that way when the party happens upon a ruined house, and the imps beckon them forward with their evil grins. Begin the encounter, leave the encounter. Begin the encounter. Alright, as the party nears the house, they can see that it was once a grand place. Grand place or grand palace? Just a grand place. Perhaps the home of one of Ineron's former inhabitants. The doors and windows on the ground floor are blocked up, however, meaning the only way in is through an upstairs window. Investigate the surrounding area. Investigate the surrounding area. Illusionists don't like being dispelled, especially this one. It rebels in spectacular fashion, showing the party a variety of weird and wonderful illusions. Who knew that wraiths could tap dance? Drat. Scale the outside of the building. Your adventurers ran out of action points and must withdraw. A blow to their morale, no doubt. Disastrous. Is that disastrous? I don't really know if that's disastrous, to be honest. Right, so we didn't discover the node? No, we didn't. We did not. Oh, these are the imps here. Is that what an imp looks like? It's very peculiar, I'll tell you that for free. Right. Are we, yeah, can we do some exploration, please? Right, we're not going there again. Ah, screw that. We're gonna fight the imps next time, eh? Right, you have already been leveled up. Okay, so you automatically level up. That's cool. I mean, we can hire some more people, right? Can we stick them all in the same party? I think we absolutely can. Monthly upkeep is pretty darn huge, but that's okay. All right, you've been sent up to here. That's grand. Let's hope that that works, and we'll see what happens in just a little bit. Okay, farming. Let's get back to farming. We need to focus up on the farm. So, Animal Farm. Great novel by George Orwell. Let's build it over here. Alright, we're starting to run low on crescents. Yeah, how close are we? Yeah, net change last month was 19. So we have a surplus of 19. That's fine. That's a decent number of crescents. Triumphant Band made their way through that hex with ease, meaning that it can now be built in. Kraken, that's great news. What's this over here? Iron mine, that's nice. Any coal around? I don't see any coal. Maybe there's an overlay by any chance. So show ore icons. Yep. Definitely iron there. The ore icons are very tiny though. Okay. Can we do... Nope. Whoops. Can we maybe... Oh, are we allowed to see this area again? We're allowed to see it, but we're not allowed to go into it. Why don't we go here? Go here instead. There we go. Also, something happened that I wasn't quite sure. Wasn't quite sure what happened there. Looks like the tavern had a little bit of a flump. Either way, that's fine. Triumphant Band does not mess around. It's safe to build in. All right. That was easy. Can we explore this area now? We totally freaking can. Returning to Tavern. Are we able to see them on the minimap, actually? Also, that is iron. Fine. Extra taxes will time out. Someone in the treasury isn't great at maths, resulting in too much tax being collected. What should be done with the excess money? I'll take the excess money, please. We have got 92% happiness, and we've got nowhere near enough money. I am quite happy to pay that price. Right, so the farm situation. Crop farm, which has been built. This is fine, actually. Okay, let's build some fields. Fine. Fine. Is it just 3? Oh, it's just 3 fields. I didn't even realize. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'd rather have that. Crop fields. Let's get some crop fields in place. This is probably less imperative now. But we will need more bread in the future anyway, so it's fine. There we go. I don't actually hate that. I've not really Tetrised this perfectly, but it's absolutely okay. So we're able to make wool. Now we need a... What is it? A weaver. That's the ticket. Place it next time, potato. There we go. Weaver over here. And let's enable you to store wool and also clothes, which is somewhere. Oh my goodness, what do they look like? What's a bit of clothing look like? What do you need? Basic clothing. Okay, that's what it looks like. Looks like an ingot of some sort. That's the one. Number 3. Cool. I guess it's also alphabetical, so that also makes sense. Either way, that's looking pretty darn good. I think that's gonna be enough clothes. Whiskey and eggs. Whiskey and eggs. Now, hold on. Can you produce eggs? Unlocked by animal produce. No. So we need to get animal produce first. But that's okay. We're pretty much there, to be honest. Let's get this turned into a citizen's house. This turned into a citizen's house. This turned into a citizen's house as well. Then let's upgrade the density of our remaining buildings. Ooh, they didn't mean to do that. That was somewhat accidental. We need more wood in order to upgrade the density of these houses, and that's kind of what I want to do. Don't really need any more citizens. Don't need anyone else sucking up all of our super high-value resources. And we also don't need anyone else to tank our happiness. Because to be frank, we already have a diminishing number of happiness points up in the top left-hand corner there. So don't love that. Also, I have noticed that production output has stalled significantly on the wood front. So we need to rectify that. We need to rectify that pronto. There we go. And what do we need? Yeah, if we upgrade the last 3 houses here, then we are golden. Are we okay for berries? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's looking wonderful. Marvelous. Terrific. Upgrades. And this one. We're pretty much there. We're pretty much there. Once we get animal produce, we are laughing. Also, let's send some people out on a mission again. Hurrah, we've got it. Nice. Okay. Unlock all of the options. Then let's set what? Whiskey as an option. We just need what? More citizens? Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's very easy. This is looking good. This is looking good. All 56 peasants are employed. Not all citizens are employed. We need to make sure that we keep a... a certain number of peasant jobs in place. I don't know if citizens can work in peasant jobs. I assume that they can't. So we have to be very careful about that. Let's get another farm down, shall we? Let's get a animal farm down here. I'm a little bit concerned. A little bit concerned indeed that we don't have the resources for it quite yet. A little bit concerned indeed that we're perhaps cannibalizing some of our town center space here, but we'll worry about that in just a second. Right, can we get some exploration done, please? All right, nice. All right, we're gonna discover what's at the other end of this tunnel, and by discover I mean we know what's there. Your party's encountered a wraith whilst exploring what they believe to be an abandoned settlement from times past. Begin the encounter. The party steps into the mist. It's cold and close, but they press on. They decide to have a quick breather once inside. Breather inside one of the abandoned houses. This is the wraith, by the way, here. However, the door is locked from the inside. Figure out the puzzle. Use an intelligent character or kick down the door. Who's intelligent? You're strong. But you're also intelligent. I mean, you know, figure out the puzzle. Puzzle remains unsolved. Okay, kick down the door. Easy. Right? What's this? Marble. Ooh, nice. Okay, athletic, perceptive. We're going to use perceptive because we only have... Okay, right? Apparently we can't do that. Cannot use the perceptive trait. We cannot use either of the traits here. Gotta be honest, that's somewhat of a problem. That's somewhat of a problem if we cannot use either of the traits. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea why that's the case. That seems a little bit daft. Let's save here. Then let's reload from where we are, just to see if that goes away. Because I do not like the sound of no clicky click happening. I wonder why that decided to happen at that moment. I have no idea. I have no idea. Thus far, by the way, I'm ridiculously happy with how my little town is looking. It's looking real nice. It's looking real nice. It's looking real tight. It's looking real nifty. It's looking great. All we need to do is get egg growing up and running. Right. What happened? Did we discover the... We discovered the tile. Okay. Magically locking the doors of businesses for a fun prank, meaning that workers cannot get in to produce goods. 80 crescents, sure. Alright, so we can build here now, right? Apparently not. Do we need to like clear it out? Is that what we need to do? Oh, I guess we just didn't do anything with the wraith here. All right, well that's fine. We'll go and really deal with the wraith again, or we'll try to anyway. I also don't know if we can get like you know, some proper soldiers, some proper troops. We'll have to wait and see. Also, I want to get a firehouse. Figure out the puzzle. Nice. Okay, we managed to pass the intelligence check there, which is kind of nice. Dash up the stairs quickly. Perceptive character to spot the weak points. Perceptive character. All right. Again, this is just a really bugged event. Hold up. It's not a bugged event. I need to select a character. No. Apparently that doesn't matter. Oh, okay. No. I tell a lie. It actually works. Okay, that's great. So we just need to select an adventurer there. Well, I look like a bit of a fool, but apparently it doesn't work for some characters anyway. So this is the... Yeah, this is the trait. This is the trait. I tried to use the perceptive trait, and we just weren't able to do that. Apparently. Oh, I see. This is the action points. I see. This makes sense. Mana affinity. Successful. Oh, blow to their morale, no doubt. Okay, that was all for nothing. I tell you what, though. That's not actually the end of the world, because all we need to do is just recruit more people. We just need to recruit more people. It's pretty much just that simple. It's pretty much just that simple. We need to recruit more people, and if we're able to do that, we get more action points. and we're off to the races. The exploration element is, you know, somewhat of a mystery. I say somewhat of a mystery. It's only a mystery because it was the only bit that wasn't really in the demo. So it's the only bit that I don't really have a huge amount of experience with. But that being said, I'm delighted with how everything has worked thus far. Everything is looking good. Okay. So I have a dual purpose here. My dual purpose is to try and increase the number of peasants that we have here, but also to try and increase the number of citizens that we have. In an ideal world, this area becomes where we have the citizens, because this is where the taxes are, and I like me some taxes. All right, whiskey. Whiskey is good. Let's hold off on doing anything else for a little while, with the exception of building houses. We can build houses because we will not necessarily immediately get a return on our investment, but we will get a return on our investment fairly shortly after building the houses. So we'll do that. Right, what do we want to get? Whiskey, unlock, boom. Anything else? Fruit farming. I don't really care about fruit farming, to be honest. Iron is probably doable right now. Marble is also doable very, very shortly indeed. Warehouses, we need loads of citizens. Schooling, we can get schooling. We can get schooling very, very shortly. Yeah. So let's get this upgraded, and residents should be being increased in just a mo. And so are our finances. Our finances should also be increased shortly. Economy. How's the economy looking? Monthly balance plus 21. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. It's very, very acceptable by my standards. We've got a good way of growing. I think I just want to spam down as many houses right now as I can. That seems to me to be the appropriate way to handle the situation. Hadn't really thought this through. Not terrifically, anyway. It's fine, though. It's fine. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Okay, so is there anything that we want to build anywhere? I mean, we need to keep up our exploration, and I will say the exploration is a little cumbersome to do, but we're managing. We're managing. It's not too bad. Is there any way that I can increase the party's action points without hiring more people? I don't think so. Begin the encounter with the imps. Right. After that imp, quick. Illusionist. You do the illusionist. Investigate the area. You avoid the booby traps. Hurrah. Pick the lock. Shady character. Pick the lock. Break the gate down. Pick the lock. They make easy work of the lock. That's what I'm talking about. Also, look at our finances. They are taking off. Dodge the fireballs. Protect the party at all costs. Dodge. The party turns and runs. Yeah, there's nothing that we were able to do. Yeah, we're out of action points. All right, so we just need to hire more people. And again, this is kind of imperative that we get more buildings in order to sustain our tax base. It's pretty darn important, I gotta be honest. Also, what do we need? Eggs, bread. Yeah, so bread is the most difficult thing to deal with here. Also, do we just not have enough wool? Okay, improved barns. Upgrades here, sharpened scythes. Maybe we want that, yes, but also, who knows? We'll unlock the school. We will dwarven encampment. Okay, I have no idea how we get that. Also, there was something new in the tech tree there. Hold on. Up here, what's this? Dedicated planters. Automatic planting is very cool. Artisan tier. Nice. Low density citizen houses. Interesting. Marble as well. We can unlock marble right now. Artisan is probably what's next on the list for us. But I'll set the idea of a dedicated planter there just because I want to make sure that we absolutely get a school down. I'm pretty happy with how this area is looking, to be honest. The only problem really is we do need eggs and we do need bread. I think that farming is going to prove to be a problem. Is there any other space that is available to farm here? Space down here. We can't connect it up. Whatever. We can't connect that up area. Can't connect that area up yet. Can we send out a quest to here? Yeah, we sent out a quest to here, I think. We need to be very careful because our party is not that great. It's not a very good exploration party. I gotta be honest. It's not fantastic. It's not fantastic. But it's doing its best, and that's what matters. Right, can I build a... I don't know. Can I build a farm that does... That's not the right type of farm. Can I build a animal farm that does eggs? I suspect that might be possible. Also, the fact of the matter is that we've got a fire station down, which I am very okay with. We don't have any illness risk, apparently, yet, which is kind of great. But no doubt we will anticipate that happening at some point soon. So we can place 3 fields here. Am I going to have just enough space for this? Or am I going to have just ever so slightly too little? Ever so slightly too little is the answer. Right. Delete that field. Also, we can place barley, which is kind of interesting. Place field. 1. 2. Is there any way that I can make this work where we get 3 here? There's got to be a way. Hey, there we go. Okay, that's a little bit more efficient. It does involve us sort of sacking one grain field, but I don't really think that that's going to be huge. We'll get sharpened sides to increase the efficiency. And we'll get sharpened sides over here as well. We got plenty of cash, actually. What's our monthly balance? Must be pretty big. Our monthly balance is plus 44. That's very, very respectable, actually. Okay, so we've got eggs, which is great. Bread is still a big old problem. We just have got the grain. We've got the flour. Are we... Oh, interesting. Okay, so the bakery is the problem. All right, well, that's an excellent problem to have. I'm delighted with that. Let me get another bakery or 2 down. Yeah, 2 bakeries seems like a pretty small price to pay for making this whole setup actually properly work. That's kind of great. That's kind of great. So that solves all of our problems with the exception of whiskey. Whiskey requires barley, if I'm not mistaken. Where am I looking? Yeah, there we go. Whiskey distillery. We need a little bit more wood, and then we'll be there. Do we need to... No, we don't need to do anything else with regards to wood, so that's fine. Whiskey distillery is definitely doable. Also, landlord was watering down his stock, but he got away with it. All right, fine. Let's see if we can do a little bit of extra exploration. I just can't deal with encounters at the moment because we do not have the action points. We're not there. We're not there. All right, whiskey distillery coming right up. Let's get it down. What was that? Imp tower. Oh my lordy. There's always freaking something, isn't there? Athletic, illusionist. Great. A human encampment. Oh, look at that. We got a human encampment, but we've also found some imps. I don't know how. I don't know where. Also, you've leveled up. You've got a second. You get a second action point. I see how it is. So everyone has their levels in action point, and then there's also a party action point by the looks of it. Mana affinity, huzzah, looks good to me. And what do you need? Do you need artisans by any chance? No. Do we just not have enough peasants? Attack the imps, persuasive. Do persuasive. Imp tower! Well, hey, you did it. We did it. I did it. We all did it. Okay, it is barley that we are required to get for the next field. We're gonna have to deal with that next time, though, ladies and gents, because that's it for now. This is looking really good. I'm really happy with what we've done. We've done a lot of exploration on the worldview level. There's the human encampment over here as well, which is strange because it's not done very much. But there you go. Distant Kingdoms. I think we're going to do another episode of this. I don't think it's going to have more than another episode of content in at the moment. However, you never know. We'll just have to come back and we'll have to check it out in a little bit. But for now, ladies and gents, thank you as ever for watching. Thanks as ever to the fantastic Patreon supporters over at patreon.com/potato. Thanks to Banana and Aurelio from the $225 plus tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.